When you're working in your studio environment and you want to make different looks for different seasons or campaigns, you can easily do that by creating your own set pieces. And in this video, I'm going to show you some simple ways you can do that. A good way of making your shots more interesting is by having different elements at different depths in your scene. So you can have something in front of the model, something behind the model, and it's really easy to create those elements just using simple materials. In this case, just a plate of 5mm MDF, which is just cut out with a simple saw and painted with neon pink, either with a brush or spray. What's a good idea is if you have something that's a shape like this one, you can have it in different colors and different surfaces. So if you want to have a blue triangle, you just orient that towards the camera, and if you want a green one, you just turn that one towards the camera, and if you want something all together, you could just lean it against. And really, you could say it's not that fancy. And all that matters, remember that, all that matters is what the camera sees. It doesn't matter what you see, it matters what the camera sees. And the same thing for this behind. When you go up close, you can sort of see all the details and even see the little errors in this from when it was sort of glued together. Maybe there are even some nail holes in there. But again, if the camera can't see it from the distance you're shooting at, it doesn't matter. So this is a simple way to create sort of a high-end luxury look when all it is just 2 plates of MDF with a frame just glued on and painted with high gloss white paint. You can use set design to create anything from fake floors, walls. You can even build a whole bed that is just simply by taking, for instance, a block like this, covering up with a duvet, and then if you see it from the right perspective, it'll look like a bed. A good example of how we are using some of the pieces you see here is in this shot right here. These simple set pieces are built out of basic materials you can get at a DIY hardware store. For instance, this is just pegboard painted in a solid color. This is made out of MDF that is painted. It's a simple stage prop that you can color in different colors so that if you see it from different angles, you actually can be quite economical about it. So depending on how you place it, it will have different colors, different purposes. So that's a smart way also to save space in your studio. To support some of these backgrounds, you can build a stage prop, just built out of standard wood and a few screws, maybe reinforce it with a metal bracket, and you can lean anything up against this. Easy to build different environments. It's a good idea to have paper backgrounds. These are just rolls of paper, standard stuff you can get at any camera store, and you can store them up against the wall, and then it's easy for you to change different looks and make quite a dramatic difference in your setup.